So Kai Sotto coming out of the Philippines, he's definitely an interesting prospect. Looking at it right now, he has generated a lot of hype. And I see where these people are coming from because he is 7'2", 240 pounds. So he definitely has the height to play the center position in the NBA, obviously. But he would be the first full Filipino to be drafted into the NBA since I don't even know when. Now, we have people like Jalen Green and Jordan Clarkson who do have some blood in them. But Kai Sotto, if he were to get drafted, he would be the first full Filipino to be drafted. So looking at it right now, the Indiana Pacers, they have one first-round pick in the 2022 NBA draft being the 6th pick. And they have, I want to say, 2 to 3 second-round picks. So if they were to use one of their second-round picks, I think they could go for Kai Sotto. And today we're going to talk about why they should draft Kai Sotto in the second round and what he could provide to them moving forward. So what's up? My name is Spaces Empire. If you like what you see, drop a like down below, subscribe to the channel. I'd appreciate it. And let's get into the video. So Kai Sotto, we'll look at his overall stats in the NBL. They're not too impressive, obviously, because, you know, he is still very young, being around, I want to say, like 20 years old. Like 20 years old. Yeah, actually, 20 years old. So not too bad right there. Still fairly young. He could, have a lot of time to grow. But looking at it right now in the NBL, he averaged around 7.5 points per game and around 4.5 rebounds per game. So nothing too crazy right there. Now, I will say that he has been getting some limited run. Look at his overall game sheet. I mean, it's nothing too noteworthy to talk about. So it says he only has been playing in 23 games played. And looking at his overall statistics from the field, 50% from the field and around 38% from three. His jumper is very smooth for a 7-footer, and I think it could definitely be obviously worked on in the league. But as of right now, I think it would be pretty fine. Having an outside shot as a 7-footer is, great. Being versatile in offense is probably one of the best things he can be as a big. But also having a post game and being able to work up in the post. Now his muscle isn't really too there either. Obviously, you got to build up some muscle to be a good big man in this league, and I think Kai Sotto is no exception. So if he can build some muscle in the offseason and even, for years to come, I think he could be a solid center in this league. So here's what I think about the Indiana Pacers getting Kai Sotto. So the Pacers are obviously going to be missing TJ Warren because of free agency. Same thing with Jalen Smith, unless you want to take that $4.8 million. So if neither of those guys come back in free agency, then I think they could move Isaiah Jackson to the 4 and then Miles Turner to 5, draft Keegan Murray to 3, or, whoever they get best available there, and just run it out with that starting 5, and then have Kai Sotto running the backup center position. So I think that would work out. Obviously, the Pacers aren't that great, but they can get all the help they need, and I think Kai Sotto could definitely be a hidden gem in the second round. He provides a lot that they really need: some good defense, some good offense, a high level of offense, and a great high level of defense too. So, I don't know. Let me guys know what you guys think about Kai Sotto. He definitely is an interesting prospect. Now, do I see him going in the first round? Probably not, because I think he's more of a project than really an actual player. He's really just a project. If a team's going to be willing to take him on, they're going to be seeing what he's going to be able to do on the court and what his skill set is, which is to basically become a good 3-point shooter as a 7-footer, while also working up in the paint and, catching lobs, because in all of these highlights, I mean, he's able to catch up lobs. It's definitely pretty great for his caliber of player. I mean, the Philippines, there aren't really too many Filipinos known to be, over 6 foot or 6'5" at the best. So Kai Sotto being around 7'2", 7'3", it's definitely a huge thing for me because, being Filipino myself, being fairly short at around like 5'8", I'm pretty proud of Kai Sotto, making it this far, and I think he could definitely prove a lot of his haters wrong, because I see all of this hate to Kai Sotto and saying that he's more of a project and he never will work out in the NBA. With a lot of effort and with a lot of work ethic, I think he could definitely become a solid NBA center depending on which team drafts him, and I think the Pacers could definitely capitalize on his talent. So let me guys know what you guys think about Kai Sotto. Would you guys welcome him? Would you guys decline him? Let me know what you think about him, overall thoughts, and that's the new video. So my name is Praise Empire, and I'm out. Peace.